everybody, it's me, Season of Fandoms here, and today I'm going to talk and ramble about the season 5, or the true season 5 premiere of Riverdale. This is entitled Purgatorio? Yeah, and yeah, this is the true season 5 premiere to me because the last 3 episodes were backlog season 4. So yeah, we're truly in the new age now, and as you can tell by I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually interested in Riverdale again. Wow, this episode was a step up, definitely. I was more interested in this episode than I was in the entirety of season 3 and season 4 mostly. And probably season 2 as well. Like, I haven't been this interested since season 1. So this is a good start. I think is a good start. Like, other people can have other opinions than me, but I think this was a good start, and it was miles better than what I've been seeing in season 4. And yeah, it's interesting to see where the characters have gone in 7 years. Like, for example, we'll start with Archie. Archie's been in the war. He's been in the army for 7 years, and yeah, that beginning sequence with the dream. Wow, I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, we're okay. Like, wow, yeah, it was alright. It was pretty alright, and yeah, he's gone back to Riverdale. To start with a new program or a new project or whatever that the sergeant decided to do, the leader basically, and it was an order, so he had to go back to Riverdale. He wanted to go back into the war, but you have to follow orders. And yeah, the first person he sees, or the first people he sees, Toni, Kevin, Fangs, and Sweet Pea. And let me just say, Toni! Yes, the start of the Toni Chronicles. Hashtag Toni Dale, whatever. Oh, yes. Toni this episode. Yes. It's nice to see Toni in a starring role for once. Thank you. And yeah, Vanessa knocked it out of the park. I can't wait to see more of her. And yeah, there's a lot of things going on with Toni, like she's Serpent Queen. She took back the servants from Hiram Lodge. Hiram just bought everything. Like, he's buying everything just to, engulf Riverdale into, like, an extension of, like, Sodale or whatever. Something like that. And yeah, it's just insane what's going on. And yeah, Toni is pregnant. Like, we don't know who the dad is. We might find out, but other than that, like, I respect her, just not telling anybody, like, and yeah, it's just interesting, like, Archie and Toni's friendship is, yes. I've been wanting them to interact for so long, like, properly. They probably interacted before, but not that much, as I can recall, because I keep forgetting stuff that happens in the show, because some of the show stuff is forgettable sometimes, like, but yeah, I'm excited for more Archie and Toni's, like, friendship. Like, yeah, let's keep this going. We see Fangs and Kevin just, they're still together. Fangs and Kevin are still together. Fangs, yeah, just Kangs, is that the ship name? Yeah, Kangs exists, like, it still exists, like, I'm surprised, but I'm glad, and they're living with Toni. Sweet Pea, I think he's also living with Toni, I don't know, but yeah, they brought back, Toni and Sweet Pea, and, everyone brought back the servants and stuff, so yeah. Overall, I can't wait to see more Toni's development, and the rest of the gang. Yeah, we're gonna see more of them, I guess. Especially Kevin. I think Kevin is gonna definitely play a key part next episode. With helping Archie take back the house and the town and everything. So that's cool. And yeah, all the others will probably have significant roles as well. So that's great. We'll go over to Betty. Betty has been an FBI trainee, and she's dating somebody else. She's dating Glenn, her partner, I think. Yeah, her partner. Oh my good, like, she's dating somebody else. Like, it's not Jughead. I mean, we knew that, but like, oh my goodness, so that was the special connection. Like, oh no, it's just the implications. It's the implications. Like, I mean, I don't know how to feel about Glenn at the moment. He seems nice, but I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I still have a little bit of like, but he seems nice. So I'm glad that he's happy with him, I guess. Yeah, but the implications of it all, like, we know what's gonna happen, or at least we have an idea what's gonna happen. The inevitable with. I'm not gonna say it right now because I'm trying not to talk about them because the episode is not about them. But yeah, the implications going forward with the storyline that if you know what I'm talking about, they're gonna have. Oh boy. Poor Glenn. Oof. But yeah, Glenn seems okay. Like, he cares about Betty, so that's cool. That's cool. And yeah, Betty has been suffering through a lot of trauma, and she's talking to a therapist about it, but I think she's still lying about it, sort of. And yeah, it's just, and she's also lying to Glenn about it as well. Like, she's not okay. She really isn't. And she's living on her own, and oh, like, oh, it's just poor Betty, poor Betty, poor everybody else too, but poor Betty as well. But yeah, we got her, and then she comes back to Riverdale and is gonna help take back the house and everything. So that's kind of cool, like take back Archie's house. So yeah, like I have seen the promo for next episode. If you like, yeah, I seen the promo, so she's gonna help with all that too. Probably live with her mum again, maybe for a little while. I don't know. Probably live with Alice. I don't know. Like, I got so many predictions for next week. Like, it's insane. We'll move on to Veronica. She's a businesswoman. Like, she loves working and working her business life. She's selling like jewelry and stuff. And she has a husband. Oh my god, she got married and she's married to Chad and. Chad, oh my goodness, Chad, like, bad news. I think he's bad news indeed. Like, I don't know. He seems so controlling and manipulative. Like, dang, like, I don't trust Chad at all. Like, especially with the synopsis for next week's episode where Veronica finds out that like Chad has been sending people to follow her and stuff, and I'm just like. Dude, trust her. It's like he doesn't trust her at all, and it's just, I don't know. But then again, apparently Chad might get jealous of Archie and Veronica's friendship because they had such a like deep connection and they dated before and stuff. So he's gonna be a little bit more controlling than he was in this episode, and I'm just like, that's just my prediction. But yeah, he's gonna be more, I guess, manipulative and controlling, I guess. And hopefully Veronica will break free from that marriage. Even though they probably seem happy before, like we don't know, like I mean, we know a bit of like their past and stuff. Like, they worked on like, the shop floor together and they enjoyed it, and they got together since then and whatnot. So yeah, it's interesting. It's just interesting to see where these characters are and how it just leads on to the future. And I guess we're going to talk about Jughead. Now, Jughead has been a struggling writer in New York, Alphabet City, and he was dating Jessica. Now, the rumors were true about Jessica, so okay. And yeah, but that didn't last very long. Jessica went up and left him after, the debt collectors came and do all that stuff. So yeah, it's just, yeah, and he's been struggling, and he met a grad student who was a fan of his work, but she had an ulterior motive. Like, she sat with him, and then she was like, hey, I'm a big fan of your work, but, I got an ulterior motive. Can you bring my novel? Like, can you read it? And then, if you like it, take it to the, to his agent and stuff. And I'm just like, oh dear. That's how it goes sometimes. Well, that's, I've heard those stories before and whatnot about that. So, hey, yeah. I still can't believe that Jughead slept with a grad student, but and her name is Cora, so I don't know I don't know if she's ever gonna come back. So it's just maybe just a one-time character, I guess. But yeah, that happened, and then everybody's come back to Riverdale, and we also get an update on Cheryl. Cheryl is rebuilding Thornhill, and yeah, she seems like a shell of her former self. Like, I just feel so sorry for Cheryl because it's just draining her, I guess. And Toni went to see her a couple of times, and she does really care about Cheryl. It's just Cheryl just seems like a shell of her former self, and Cheryl deserves happiness too. Like, she's draining all her happiness just to rebuild her family's name, and I'm just like, Cheryl, you deserve to be happy. Oh, and yeah, Toni would like. I see Toni's like she wants to get back with Cheryl, like she wants to, but yeah, it's just. I'm just glad for Toni to have individual development now, to be honest, like, breaking away from Cheryl a little bit. But she does still care about Cheryl, so there's still hope for Toni. There's still hope for the Toni Chronicles, I guess, but now it's just the Toni Chronicles or hashtag Tonydale. I just love that Toni's taking center stage. Like, yes. What I got out of this episode, Toni can take center stage, and she is literally killing it. She's killing it. And yeah, we'll have to thank, I guess, the writers for giving her a chance, I guess. And yeah, Vanessa for killing her role. Yeah, not killing, like, killing it. Like, she's literally giving it all. And I'm glad, like, I'm so happy about that. So, yeah. I think that's it. Oh yeah, Hermione is doing her own thing. She was shooting a commercial, I think, when we saw her. Hiram is doing all this stuff. We'll talk about more about him next week. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, there was the trucks. Oh yeah, so at the end of the episode, oh Tabitha, we got introduced to Tabitha this episode. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Pops is retiring and Tabitha's going to take over. But I think Veronica's going to have a little bit of a rivalry on that. Maybe she wants to, like, yeah. I think Tabitha and Veronica are going to have a little bit of a rivalry in terms of that. That's what I've heard. But yeah, we got introduced to Tabitha this episode. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna like her presence. Even, I just, yeah, she's cool. She seems alright. And yeah, Pops is retiring, so yeah. Yeah. Also, yeah, the end of the episode, Squeaky, that's her nickname, I forgot her actual name. She got took by the trucks, and that's gonna be an ongoing thing this season, the mystery of the trucks, like, where did the trucks go, like, it's not Tony's trucks, I don't think, it's definitely, like, other, I think it's somebody else, so, yeah, that the truck storyline's going to be happening. Everything with like taking back the town and the house, and all of them working at Riverdale High eventually in the next like 2 weeks. Like I think not next week, maybe the week after. I think they're going to be working at Riverdale High because Tony, Kevin and Tony are already working there. I think Cheryl's going to work there eventually. Because I've seen like a behind the scenes thing, and I think that's Cheryl working there as well. But yeah, it's just going to be interesting going forward to see where this show goes, because I think there's a definite shift. I can feel the shift. I felt the shift in this show, and I think it's going to get better. I hope so. But I enjoyed this episode. I actually genuinely enjoyed this episode. Yeah, I don't think I have anything bad to say, really. I don't know. Maybe I'll have my grievances later, but other than that, I actually enjoyed this episode. Dang. Can't believe it. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting going forward. So yeah, that was my ramblings, thoughts, feelings about the Riverdale season 5 premiere, or technically episode 4 of the season, like season 5. Entitled Purgatorio. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for listening, watching, whatever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, yeah, we're in the new age of Riverdale, so it's cool. It's cool. And I can't wait to see where the show goes now, because yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, I think that's it. If there's anything I missed, it will be in the description below. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting going forward. And I'll see you guys next week for more Riverdale Ramblings, because now I want to talk more about the show, and I, yeah, I don't know why, but that's that's how it goes sometimes. That's how it goes. I'll see you guys next week and soon. Bye, everybody. Bye.